Not sure if that is going to work, but can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now, chat? Oh, you guys can hear me. Yes! Dude, perfect timing. As soon as I got my mic working, the countdown started. Let's go. Hey, I apologize for that, chat. I was AFK. Well, not AFK. I was trying to get my mic to work because, as y'all know, I don't stream, so I don't know how to do all this stuff behind the scenes. It's very technical with the mic, you know, OBS, YouTube, just streaming in general. Let me know if I'm echoing as well, because over here on the OBS software, there's like 2 tracks and they're both like screaming at me. So I don't know if I'm echoing at the moment. Everything all good? The sound quality? Yes, bro. It's about time. What's good? Hey, I see you guys, chat. We got Ultra Gogito, Izuku Midoriya. Dude, we got the homie Izuku Midoriya. We're about to get the Once Justice 3 announcements. Of course, that's not going to be the official title of the game. All's Justice, right? That's kind of cool. We got Iron Wolf. We got Tatum. We got Martzi. Azik. Probably going to be pronouncing some of these names wrong. I apologize. Jeremy. We got Zeno. Cool. Some Super Dragon Ball Heroes representation. Nigel. Monterell. Taylor. Gogito himself. The fusion of Gogeta and Vegito. Respect that. Zanitas. GZ. Hey, alright. Thanks for being here, chat. I finally got my mic to work. Alright, press 1s in the chat if the audio is good. The music in the background with my voice. Is it good? We got Dr. Proctor over here. What's good, man? Everything's all good? Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for the feedback. Top tier community for sure. So, what are you guys expecting to see within this summer showcase event here? I know they already provided a list, you know, My Hero Academia. They said that they will be dropping that new trailer and other games, but beyond the list that they provided for us, I'm hoping to see some potential Dragon Ball Sparking Zero reveals. As we all know, DLC Pack 3 is on the horizon. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We also have the Daima DLC, DLCs 1 and 2 for Daima, right? They're dividing it into 2 different parts. Yeah, so you guys want to see Sparking Zero, of course. Xenoverse 3 is not going to happen, but hey, I want to see Xenoverse 3 as well. My Hero Once Justice 3, Izuku Midoriya, you already got your game. They already confirmed it. It's going to be the sequel to Once Justice. It's just going to have a different title. It's called All's Justice, right? Dama Pack, yep. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, that will be a cool one as well. I want to see some more info. We just got the playtest beta about a month ago or so. So getting a release date for the game would be top tier. Insane throwing. Oh yeah, they're throwing another 25 minutes. Very unfortunate. It's supposed to start, what? 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, it seems about right. We're on time. Hey, at least I got everything working over here so I can do this proper reaction. Let's get it. DLC for Xenoverse 2. Interesting. We just got the Daima one. And obviously, Chapter 3, Future Saga, is on the horizon. So that will be cool to see as well, or get, whatever, the trailer. Zykor for Sparking Zero. Dude, that's a mod. He's not a real character. What is that fan-made manga called? Dragon Ball AF? Yeah, isn't Zykor, however you pronounce it. He's from that fan-made manga, right? Didn't Towa, wasn't he like part of the design, the overall character? Now he's working on the actual Dragon Ball Super manga itself. Isn't that top tier? DLC for DBZ Kakarot. Yeah, as I just mentioned, Ultra Gogeta, Daima, 2 different parts. And quarter 3 is supposed to be for Daima Pack 1. And obviously, July is part of quarter 3. So we could be getting DBZ Kakarot DLC here soon. This month, July, August or September. Hopefully it's sometime this month in July though, just because we already got Diamond Force, Sparking Zero, not all of it, but some of it, and Xenoverse 2, we got Goku and Vegeta. It's about that time for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot to shine. We need that Diamond DLC. Hopefully it is this month, July. And again, going back to Sparking Zero, we already got the first demo pack. When was it? April, I believe? Yeah, and then they even dropped the Shallots DLC out of nowhere. I'm glad they did that. Dragon Ball Legends 7th Anniversary collab. And DLC 3 for Sparking Zero, also known as Demo Pack 2, is also supposed to be dropping quarter 3 of this year. So either July, August, September. That's kind of strange, right? I don't think they want to overlap the DBZ Kakarot and Sparking Zero's DLC, so I feel like one of them could drop this month, and then the following game will get their respective Dama DLCs next month, right? Who knows? Who knows? They're both sets for quarter 3, though, so we just have to be a bit more patient. Hey, happy early birthday, Ruzu. Tomorrow's your birthday? Cool. Hopefully they show both DLC for Xenoverse 2 and Sparking Zero. For real, though. I would like to see both as well. Oh! What about new Naruto game? How do you guys feel about that? You know, Shinobi Striker still getting updates, and Storm Connections dropped last year, I believe. So, you know, getting a brand new Naruto game would be kind of cool. Hey, DBZ Skills, what's good? Appreciate your support, man. Lock in, chat. Yeah, you said lock in. Hey, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Shinobi Striker should have crossplay. Yeah, that's what's cool about Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. They're doing everything right. They're implementing crossplay and cross-save right off the bat. So if you're on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, you know, the Samsung fridge, whatever it is, you'll be able to play Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra on all platforms, cross-save. And it's free to play. Of course, there will be, you know, packs within the game, in-game currency, unlock outfits, shiny outfits, stuff like that. But yeah, they're doing everything right. Dragon Ball The Breakers, I think, was it $20 or $40 US? But yeah, they eventually added the crossplay and cross-save. You know, but if they did all that at the start, it would have been a lot better in my personal opinion. Jump Force? Jump Force 2 would be interesting. Always gotta support the homie. Hey, thanks, man. I mean, Jump Force 2 would be cool. It's about that time for another Jump Festa collab game, because there was that one for the PlayStation 3 All-Stars Victory Plus, I believe, something along those lines. And then 6 years later, we got Jump Force. Bro, they need to follow that 6-year pattern just because it's been, what, 7 or 8 years? Ever since Jump Force? I think getting another Jump collab game would be kind of cool. I'm not necessarily expecting all that for this Bandai Namco showcase. Again, they already provided a list for us. My Hero Academia, I think that's going to be the big one for this event here. But hey, you never know. I don't think they want to display what they have in their arsenal just yet, right? So I'm hoping for that secret reveal at the end of this showcase. Again, Sparking Zero DLC, Xenoverse 2, DBZ Kakarot, whatever it is. I need something Dragon Ball related. That's why I put that in the title with the question mark. 2025 Dragon Ball trailer? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we do need the Dragon Ball anime back. For real. Dragon Ball Super 2. Imagine the Moro arc. The Granola arc. What else? What's going to be the first arc when Dragon Ball Super returns? It's the or what is it called? The Galactic Patrol Saga, which is technically part of the Moro arc, correct? I remember at the end of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, you know, Goku said, "Broly, you can call me Kakarot," and then he instant transmissions back to Earth, right? Literally, the first panel, well, not the first, like the first couple panels of the Dragon Ball Super manga, we literally see him instant transmissioning in from that Broly planet, correct? Come on, man, that's kind of cool. I haven't necessarily been keeping up with Dragon Ball Super manga, but I know Toyotaro's now not necessarily currently working on it. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. Yeah. Want to know how they'll make it as well. Imagine a brand new Dragon Ball Super movie, though. That'd be crazy. When will you do a face reveal? Don't know. Have no idea. Face reveal, nah. Not at the moment. But I'm excited for this Arch Justice game. You know, Arch Justice 1 and 2 were pretty fun. My main character, of course, was Kirishima, the GOAT. And same thing goes for Ultra Rumble. Played as Kirishima. Hey, little spider! What's up? Thanks for showing up. I'm just hoping for DLC for Xenoverse 2 and Sparking Zero. What do you think they will show? Yeah, I'm hoping for those two as well. Again, they already provided a list of what they will be showing, like My Hero and a ton of other Bandai published video games. But again, it would be cool if they revealed this secrets trailer at the end that they didn't necessarily list just yet. You know what I'm saying? Again, like Sparking Zero, Xenoverse 2, or DBZ Kakarot. Jamel Webb, nothing Dragon Ball, otherwise it would have been on the list from the teaser trailer. Yeah, you're probably right. That's why I'm not necessarily expecting anything. But again, it just would be cool. I need that ultimate surprise. DBZ Kakarot content. Definitely need more of those. Or more of that. My Hero Academia game in Xenoverse style eventually would be so cool. I agree. Xenoverse format, they created something epic with create your character, whatever it's called. But imagine an open world My Hero Academia game, or maybe something similar to the Spider-Man games by Insomniac. I think that'd be kind of cool for My Hero game. Because he has all the abilities. He can do it all, right? He can fly. He can swing like Spider-Man. Is the music a bit too loud? I'm going to go ahead and lower it. I think that should be good. Do a face reveal at the end. I don't know about all that. Don't know about all that. By the way, Riku, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Jamel Webb, thanks for asking. How are you guys doing, by the way? And again, thank you guys for the immense support. We have 218 viewers. I don't necessarily live stream. That's very good if you ask me. Make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. I'll appreciate it. Let's go ahead and throw up a poll just to buy some time. I mean, obviously, I already know Dragon Ball is probably going to win. But let's see if I can put up a poll right here. Again, don't necessarily live stream, so don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just winging it. That's what we do over here on this channel. Let's go. 10 out of 10 W. Let your viewers weigh in. Start a poll. Okay, cool. So what would you guys like to see? Let's set this up. Hey, King Edits, how are you? I'm doing well, bro. Ooh, Budokai OSTs in the background. Hold on now. Turn this up. I like this one. It's like super dramatic and suspenseful. Guess the name of this song, chat. To be honest, I don't know. I just have this Dragon Ball OST folder and I just let it play out. I don't know what's in it. You're my favorite DBZ creator. Hey, I appreciate that. Anaki. Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh would be cool, but don't they usually do mobile games? That's what I noticed. I think there's like 2 recent Yu-Gi-Oh games, but they're both mobile. Oh yeah, have you guys seen that new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game? That's mobile. Kind of cool. Yeah, it is from Budokai 1, but the name of the title of it. I will not let you get away with this. When Goku transformed. Amen. My Hero Ultra Rumble 2. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Imagine Battle Royale Dragon Ball game. That would be glorious. 10 out of 10 for sure. I would main that game forever. A Hero's Desperation? Yeah, I think that's the name of this song. Sounds about right, to be honest. Can't really pull it up and check. Or can I? Anyway. Let's see. Goku Rage mode when he transformed. Yeah. We have about 11 minutes, chat. 11 minutes until this summer showcase starts. Looking forward to it. Oh, DBZ Skills. Did you get into that Bandai content creator thing. I didn't sign up for it, but I think I might. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, sweet, you did get in. Epic. Happy for you, man. Congrats to DBZ Skills. Yeah, Budokai 1 OSTs are the best, bro. Ultra Instinct. What song is this from Budokai 1? Yeah, it's Budokai 1, and I think DBZ Skills said A Hero's Desperation. I think that's what it was. Hey Riku, what do you think about the whole in Kantan City, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and what do you think done it? Oh, you talking about the teaser from Chapter 2, Future Saga, right? The giant crater? That is interesting. It could go many ways. I speculated on this a few times before. Can't necessarily remember. I mean, maybe it's like a portal to the demon realm. That would be kind of sick. I don't think that's going to be the case at all. Let's see. I don't know. It's just Few causing havoc. But something interesting. Xenoverse 1, Toki Toki City. Didn't that city get destroyed? And then they made Kantan City. So what if this is like the start to Xenoverse 3's hub world, right? Like a new version of Kantan City, but a larger one. It was a massive upgrade from Toki Toki City to Kantan City. So I can, for Xenoverse 3, it's just going to be unbelievable in my personal opinion. The city itself, the create your character, the features that we probably get to apply. Yeah, so what if that giant crater within Kantan City is like the start of the destruction for the city? Something interesting. I don't know. I think it would be nice if we got to create our very own villain characters, you know what I mean? Instead of Time Patroller, it would be Time Breakers. So we get to choose who want to play through the evil or good story side. I want to see something like that for Xenoverse 3. What if Few like opened up that portal or the crater, whatever he did, and like a whole bunch of time breakers just appear from it, and then we have to defend the city? That'd be kind of cool. Like an all-out battle or war. What the heck? Hey, 250 people in the chat. Thank you guys. 7 minutes. We are 7 minutes away. Or it says 7 minutes and 30 seconds for me. Hold on, anime. You think DBZ Kakarot is a trash game? I think Kakarot is an epic game. You probably just don't like single player games, right? Because it's like the definitive DBZ Kakarot story, just in video game format. You know what I mean? Kakarot is fire. Developed by CyberConnect 2, cutscenes go crazy. But besides the cutscenes, you know, it is very basic, simple. You know, the gameplay, the combat, nothing too crazy, but for what it is, I think it's great. You know, single player MMO or MMO RPG type of game. Get to level up your characters, unlock skills from the skill tree. You know, we have cool ultimate cutscenes. Story goes crazy though. I enjoyed the story. That's because obviously I enjoy DBZ as a whole. But just the free roam exploration, right? You know that you can find Android 21, I think, over in the glacier area. And she says something about Dr. Giro's base. Because, correct me down below if I'm wrong, but isn't Android 21 the wife of Dr. Giro? Right? And then it's kind of canon now because of the DBS Broly movie. She was in it, kind of like an Easter egg or something. Anyway, they have like cool dialogue sometimes when you just roam around the map, talk to certain characters, get some additional lore. I spent hours on DBZ Kakarot, man. Yeah, Android 21 is in DBS. Wait, no, not DBS Broly. Did I say DBS Broly? I meant Superhero. Dragon Ball Superhero. That movie. Wasn't she? Could have sworn she was in that movie. Wait, Android 21. Yeah, Android 21 is in Kakarot. Oh, interesting. Because Sparking Zero, they just did a collaboration with Dragon Ball Legends, right? For their 7th anniversary, which was cool, by the way. We got the Shallot DLC. But they've done this before in the past. For example, Xenoverse 2 collabed with Fighters. You know, we have Android 21 in Xenoverse 2. We don't necessarily have her Majin form, which is a shame because that would have been cool to transform into that character. But we all know Dim's Xenoverse 2, they don't add transformations, only for your custom characters. In regards to the cast characters, they always have their standalone transformed states, right? So that's why she can't transform. That's just how they do things. And then DBZ Kakarot, they collabed with Xenoverse 2 in a way, right? Because Mira and Towa are both part of the story mode. At the very end of the game, I think you have to complete the main story first. And then, yeah, you get to go up against Mira, right? He's like level 300 or something. And it's in between, like the Mira and Towa story mode in DBZ Kakarot takes place in between Xenoverse 1 and 2. Because Xenoverse 1, you destroy Mira, right? And then he needs to recuperate, gather some energy. You know how he like turns into that one small cell, whatever. So that's what they were doing in DBZ Kakarot, trying to build up Mira again. And then Xenoverse 2, he appears there. So I thought that was pretty dang cool. DBZ Kakarot also collabed with Fighters because obviously Android 21 is in that game. So I just think it's cool how, you know, all the current Dragon Ball games collab with each other. So since we got Shallots in Sparking Zero, I think it'd be cool if we can get Shallots in Xenoverse 2 as well. He'll fit that game style perfectly just because he's basically a create your character. You know how one of his unique abilities, you can equip supers and different outfits? Yeah. So he just fits Xenoverse 2. And I think it'll be cool to get Mira and Towa, as well as Android 21 and her Majin transformations over in Sparking Zero. You know, since they collabed with Legends, in my personal opinion, I feel like they kind of opened the doors for future different Dragon Ball game collaborations, right? I don't know. That's just what I think, though. 3 minutes left, chat. We got 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Let's get it. Hey, Andrew. How's it going? King Edits. You're anxious? Hey, man. We just have to wait and see. We have to be a bit more patient. Whatever happened to Xenoverse 1 original created character? He had the red hair and Trunks jacket with the cape. Yeah, he's in the Xenoverse 2 storyline, I believe. Wait. I'm pretty sure he's in the Xenoverse 2 storyline. He appears every so often. He's not like the main character because obviously the main mascot for Xenoverse 2 is the character with the bluish purple hair, right? With the Time Patrol jacket. But yeah, he's in the story mode. However, I believe if you like transfer over your save data from Xenoverse 1 over to Xenoverse 2, then it will be your characters that you created in Xenoverse 1 that's part of the story, right? I think that's how it goes. I don't think I transferred over my save data from Xenoverse 1 over to Xenoverse 2. Goku Super Saiyan God or Vegeta Super Saiyan God? What are you talking about? The appearance? Or, you know, like the strength, different abilities? I mean, both undergoing Super Saiyan God, so isn't it technically the same thing? Same transformation, just different character. Hey, what's up, Goku Black? Noah Balk? How are you guys? Oh, my apologies, KZG. I didn't read your last message. Hey, man. Hey, man. Sometimes I don't know. I'm in my own world over here. Xenoverse 3 avatar should be a female Saiyan. You're talking like the mascot, right? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Obviously, you can create a female Santa if you really want to. But I'm assuming you're talking about the mascot, like the front-facing character. More DBZ Kakarot. I'm with you. I need some more DBZ Kakarot, man. 40 seconds. 40 seconds, y'all. Yep, ace. Oh, oi, hold on. Oi, hey, wait, turn off the music. Turn off the music. What is this? 30 seconds. Audio? Oh. Okay, we're going to put low audio. Don't know if this is copyright. But when we get to the actual events with the trailers, I'll go ahead and turn up the audio. Don't y'all worry about that. Finally! Finally! Let's go. 5 seconds. Last predictions. Put them in the chat, y'all. Last predictions in the chat. All right. Tell me if the audio is good in the background. Oh, Studio Odyssey. What the heck? They upgraded their headquarters. Summer Showcase, Bandai Namco.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio
Ready.
Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman.
We have, isn't that Connor? Like Sea-Dog? I think that's his name.
Along with Connor Cahoon.
And then the girl who does the Summer Game Fest announcements, right? Sydney.
Now,
cool.
Some of you out there may
Two epic
be familiar
hosts
with the Summer Showcase, third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
Yeah.
It's very swanky. We have been
Audio good, chat?
transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city.
Can you guys hear?
Along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
It's a little quiet.
Ooh, and
Brand new game reveals, they just said.
We're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveals.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
First worldwide reveal.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise.
My Hero?
Explosive action.
Already?
Touching friendship and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations. Let's take a look.
I think it's time for My Hero. Oh, and there it is, based on the original story. Let's go. Oh, ow, that hurt. I fell. Oh, look at that. The rest of the characters, All's Justice, the sequel to Once Justice.
Burn into the future. Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you.
Let's go. Shigaraki versus Deku, the final showdown. The next My Hero Academia game. Yep, the sequel to Once Justice. Dude, look at these cutscenes! Todoroki the GOAT! We got Tenya! Ida Tenya! Alright? So this is just going to complete the entire anime, right? Go all the way to the final episode? They just recently revealed the final season trailer. Oh, Bakugo. Wait, is that... He has the all plus ultra eyes. Dude, look at this! Alright, still floaty, developed by Biking. Ooh, second gear, third gear. Look at the cutscenes. Animation's going crazy. Let's go. My Hero Academia Oz Justice. Very cool. I'm looking forward to that. Oh! What the frick? Was that All Might? Wishlist now? Don't mind if I do. Oh, the final battle is here. What is this? Ultra Rumble.
Hello everyone.
Whoa. That was kind of cool, not going to lie. You guys excited for the My Hero Ultra Rumble? I know I am. So they've been working on this for a minute. This title is the latest console game based on My Hero Academia. Fighting action game centered around the final battle, the climax of the original story. Yep.
これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも、Dude, I'm so looking forward to this. It's like a huge upgrade from Once Justice 2. You know what I mean? Look at that, the quality. I like the blue outline, the aura. Just everything about it, very aesthetic. Oh, the developing the game alongside the anime's final season. Yep, so we'll complete the entire story. Players will be able to experience exclusive take on the final battle, alright? Please experience the intense final battle with beautiful graphics. We hope we'll do justice, I get it, to amazing art of source material. Dude,
that's cool.
数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。
Do I have captions on?
最
I
終
don't.
決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦し、あの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能
New
になりま
techniques
す。
and forms
さらに
for the final battle. That's cool. We got the homie Uzuku Midoriya in the center. You already know. All students of Class 1A will be implemented. Engage in battles where each character's unique quirk is brought to life with faithful, faithful to the series. Look at that dive.
爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。本作のバトルでは最大3人のチームを
Peak announcement if you ask me.
キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく3対3の
Look at the
コンビネーション
gameplay.
バトルを楽しむことができます。
Still similar to the
ライジング
sequel, I mean,
というシステム
obviously.
によりキャラクターを大幅に
New
パワーアッ
Rising
プすること
system.
が可能です。バトルシステムに関する詳細は今後の情報にご期待く
We're
ださい。
staying tuned.
本日は
We're definitely
最
staying
新
tuned.
作僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズ・ジャスティスの魅力
All's
のほんの
Justice.
一部をご紹介いたしました。これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様はもちろんアニメを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので
Oh, what the heck was
ぜ
that?
ひお楽しみください。
What do you guys think about this game, chat? Interested in One's Justice or All's Justice?
登録もよろしくお願いいたし
I
ます。
think it's going to be a great
最後
time.
に原作者である
Yeah, game might be
堀越
peak.
先生から
I
熱
agree.
いメッセージをいただいておりますのでそちらで締めさせてい
The
ただきた
original
いと思います。
creator, Mr. Kohei. Yeah, I apologize. Didn't necessarily pronounce that correctly. So we get to wishlist it. I think it's going to be 2025, the release.
How was that for our first announcement, everyone?
Very cool,
Are you
very
ready at home
cool.
To go plus ultra!
Yeah, let's
Oh
go.
my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I have Mr. Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me here. So let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia.
Pay attention,
I'm
chat.
so
This is
happy that
important.
they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing.
Facial features go crazy. I agree. So it's going to be all of Class
Let's
1A.
all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news.
Already following Bandai Namco. Alright, pretty good first reveal.
Dramatic adventure bound by blood.
Thought that was pretty epic.
Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2.
Are you guys still expecting
Let's
Dragon
check
Ball?
in with game producer Izuka-san to learn more about
I
the
think it's
mysterious
time for
villain
My
who
Hero.
plays
Oh!
a role in this
That's my
gilded,
reaction. I'm editing my reaction.
time-traveling action RPGs.
Let's go.
皆さんこんにちは。コードウェイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。
You guys excited for...
2019年に発売されたコードウェインのシリーズ完全新作になります。
It's going to be 2025, the
崩
release.
壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と
What game is this?
チャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。
Dude, that My Hero announcement was kind of
バディ
cool.
システム、ブラッドコードな
I'm
ど
going to definitely be creating content on the game.
ぜひ
Don't you worry about any of that.
舞台は人間と吸血鬼が共
It
存
might
して
be
い
a
る未来
bit
の世界にな
glitchy,
り
the
ます
stream itself,
そこでは
just
様々な物
because
質を異様に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質
I'm
現象が
currently
吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと変えてしまう
rendering
渇望の
my
尽きの
reaction right
存在
now.
で世界は滅びの一
So
途を
it
たど
might
って
be
い
a
ま
bit
した
glitchy.
主人公は
Maybe not.
化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが任務中に命を落としてしま
So
います
this is... Ooh, it kind of looks like Elden Ring a little bit. I'm finally paying attention. I apologize, chat. I apologize.
彼女の持つ時間を移動
Yeah,
する特別な
I'm
力
glad
を
it's on console as well.
100年前の世界へ
I mean, of
旅
course
立ち
it's going to be on console.
滅び
The
ゆく世界を
first
救う
two
ための戦いに身を投じ
games
る
were
こ
on
とになり
console.
ますルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています
Oh, a One Piece game? I think you're the first person who mentioned a One
ぜひ
Piece.
ご期待ください
Perfect.
本作は
If we can get a new One Piece game, I haven't necessarily read the manga or even watched the One Piece anime,
2026
but
年に
either
発売
way,
予定
I
です
think getting a brand new One Piece would be kind of cool. What was the last
それでは
game? Do you guys
スタジオ
know?
にお戻しします
Wasn't it Pirate Warriors 4?
Now,
Code
I
Vein
know
2,
just
so that's what
thinking
that game
about
was.
The return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood
Chicken Gamer,
pumping.
what did you
But
miss?
If you really want your heart
The
to skip a beat,
official
then
My
brace
Hero
yourself
Oz
for the
Justice
delightful
reveal
rhythmic
trailer.
adventures of
That's what you missed.
Patapon
It was pretty cool.
Replay 1+2.
Death Fist, I'm doing well. Hope you guys are doing well as well.
Beloved rhythm game.
What about Xenoverse 3? Xenoverse 3 is not going to happen. At least I don't think. In my personal opinion, the My Hero Oz Justice might have been the best announcement for this event. But it is kind of bizarre when you think about it because they started off with that announcement, right? They started off strong. I think that's what they wanted to do. So maybe at the end of this showcase, you know, the Dragon Ball secret trailer, you never know, man. You never know.
We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay.
I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Optimus Prime from Transformers. Everybody knows Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game.
Is there a Dragon Ball Super trailer?
Drums command an army of
Well, Dragon Ball Super, the anime?
eyeball creatures.
Okay.
Heck no.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look
Hopefully,
like they're
a Dragon Ball
slung.
DLC trailer for Sparking Zero, Xenoverse 2, or
And
DBZ
as you are
Kakarot.
their new mighty one. And it's up
A
to
new
you to
Attack on
lead them
Titan
the
game would be
journey.
kind of fire.
Or
Legends 2.
You know,
AJ
casual,
Lighting.
Normal stakes.
So
What's
I'm
up?
like their leader. They all respect me.
Yes, absolutely.
Idea behind this.
Izuku
I was
Midoriya, why
expecting
didn't
something
you
a little
react?
more lighthearted for a rhythm game.
DLC 3,
It's quite
please.
intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon
Dragon Ball
is
Super
really,
2,
really fun.
I hope one
Just
day
get
they
4
also
drums
release
to the
that
rhythm and
anime.
your Patapons
It's
follow
going to
your
break the
lead.
internet.
Every time you input it correctly, they sing
Dokkan
back.
Battle 2.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would.
If they announce another Dragon Ball mobile game,
Well, don't worry about that.
I don't know
because
how
none of
to
this
feel
game,
about that
other
just
than how
because
Legends
there's
is the concept
two
of
very
gameplay,
popular ones
it's a
currently
complete
going on,
reminder of what
Dokkan Battle
Dragon Ball
and
helped
Legends, right? So a third one would be kind of crazy.
Expect to see as well.
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they... Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some airtime there.
See, we're fighting the plant, Patapon eating plant named Shukl.
Naturally, that of course that exists.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
no.
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
No. Okay, so but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come
we
on,
believe.
Patapons. Come on. Lock in.
I think we're
are you
good.
guys interested in this game,
let's go
chat?
so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh,
No.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine.
Y'all just spamming One Piece?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Super DLC for Kakarot is what I
Don't
want to
worry
see.
about it.
Oh
You'll
wait,
have to
Dragon Ball
collect in the
Super for
corner.
DBZ
Okay.
Then be
Kakarot?
buried, and then your Patapons
They're going to finish up Daima first. I mean, the first DLC pack isn't even out yet.
Be on point.
Again,
Yes,
they
but, you
did
know,
divide Daima
with this
DLC
game, you
into
don't have
2
to be
different
super
parts, so...
precise.
Okay.
As long as
Daima
the
Pack 2
Patapon
for
responds,
Kakarot is going to be
you'll
dropping
continue to
Q1
march
of
on, just like that.
2026.
Okay,
So that's
got
either
that.
January,
So I know
February,
it's
or
a fire
March.
monster. Is it only?
So I'm not necessarily expecting a Dragon Ball
No, so
Super
there's also
DLC pack for
hunting mode,
Kakarot anytime
battling the
soon.
Zigatons that you
They
see
do
along the
have
way,
some
and there's
super
other
contents
mini-games
already
that
in
keep you
Kakarot, I guess you could say,
motivated
like
to
with
walk
the
through.
Trunks storyline, I think.
See, even though we've
Charlotte in Xenoverse 2, I agree. I also want Charlotte in Xenoverse 2.
So there was a big Puma smoke right there. That was a
Yeah, they did.
like some sleep gas. Yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're rivaling
Kakarot
them
doing
up right
Daima
now.
DLC
And-
before
Yes, and
Super is
you can see
wild.
with successful attacks, he's losing
It's not
some
necessarily a Dragon Ball
Oh, yeah,
Super
he's lost.
focused
arms. So I think
game,
Patapon's
that's why.
doing a good job.
It's
despite
mainly
being a little
DBZ.
Okay,
They
wow,
completed
just
the
came
entire
back.
story.
I think we're making
They
some
did
progress here.
some
Well,
of the
definitely.
DBZ movies,
I believe
the
Shuckle's
TV
getting
specials,
pushed back
History of
as we
Trunks,
speak.
Bardock,
Okay, nice,
Father
nice.
of
Not
Goku.
even a little
Battle of
nod
Gods and
to
Resurrection of
South
F
Patapon.
are
They're very
classified
determined.
as
Now, I am,
DBZ
as you
movies
would
as
say,
well,
washed. I'm not
just because
very good at
that's
games.
how they first released,
If
right?
I mess up, is there any punishment, or is it?
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just gotta. You
I don't know,
lock in.
Brian. We're currently watching the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase events, the 2025 edition. So they're going to be showing a ton of different
Big stumps
Bandai
going on.
games,
That's
right?
okay. We're still in it.
They
We're
just
getting hostage
announced a
money.
very cool one, My Hero Academia Oz Justice.
How do I round them up?
Looking forward to that one.
Square, circle, X, triangle. Okay. Easy.
All right, there ain't no way they went from Code Vein and My Hero to whatever this is.
So yes.
Hey, some
can do
people
a
might
big
think this
jump
game
up
right
into
here
the
is
air
peak,
like that,
and that's fine.
and avoid the gas if possible.
Oh my God. Okay.
Ivan Stewart, what'd you miss? Well, if you're interested in Code Vein
but it
series,
looks like
they
maybe
dropped the
you did.
official Code Vein
They
2
just
trailer,
did it.
and it's the sequel to Once Justice 2, My Hero Academia Oz Justice.
Okay, we'll survive another day.
Bandai Namco is full of big surprises every time.
But thank you, Christopher, leading us through that demo. I
Of course.
appreciate that so much.
Hey,
And if you would like to learn
New
more about
video
the
game
we
announcement
recently
upcoming.
shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
How long is this event going to be? Do we even know that, chat?
Patapon 1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And
July
it'll be
11th.
playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch,
One
and
Piece
PC.
next.
There's only 1 week to go. So, thank you once again, Krista, for taking us through the first step in our journey.
Goku Black, for having your name being a character from Dragon Ball,
Coming up next,
but
travel
wanting
to
to see One Piece
Land in
is
Towa
wild.
and
No, I'm
Guardians
playing.
of the Galaxy.
Your name should be Luffy or something. Oh!
Welcome. A brand new IP developed by Brownies, Towa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a
Digimon?
new roguelite.
Is this Digimon?
where bonds, blades, and bravery
Towa and the
decide
Guardians.
fate of all.
Never mind.
You could explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today, we'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics.
Yeah, I know.
some brand
Goku,
new
I was just joking.
and keeping an eye
What's this?
out in
Apparently
chat
it's Towa
for
and the Guardians of the
custom
Sacred
PC
Tree.
giveaway starting right now.
Oh! New trailer announcement. Here it is, chat. What you've been waiting for.
こんにちは。トワと真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともにゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな世界観の中で刀と杖を駆使したハイスピードなアクションが楽しめるローグライトゲームです。
Yeah, the copium is strong with this one, Kareem. Looks like a Genshin clone. Does it? I thought Genshin was more like open world style. Definitely not One Piece.
どんどん自分を強化していきながら部屋を進み、ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目指しましょう。物語の舞台となるのは
Yeah, same. Still hoping for Dragon Ball. There's a chance. There's a chance. All the Dragon Ball games are published by Bandai Namco. This is their major event, so I'm hoping over here. New Jump Force game? Well, not necessarily a Jump Force, but new Jump Star type of game, anime collaborations. Hopefully. That'd be kind of cool.
ダンジョンをより攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人たちとトワが繰り広げるサイドストーリー
Maybe this is the unreleased sequel of One Piece. Could be, could be. No, yeah. No, not the sequel. This is the unreleased prequel of One Piece. All this has happened before One Piece even started. Montreal. I'm not necessarily expecting a new Dragon Ball game, but, you know, a new trailer for Dragon Ball DLC, because we're already getting a new Dragon Ball game this year, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, right? That's going to be the 2025 release. Yeah, Jay, you're welcome to the stream anytime. You're remembering the DBZ Kakarot mods? MUI Goku and UE Vegeta? Yeah, very talented modders within the community. We got the Reckon 5. I remember he created his very own, like, Ultra Pack. We got Doobs, I remember. And No Names. Few more awesome modders within the DBZ Kakarot modding community. Hey, what's up, Pink Panther? How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Pirate Warriors 4 is mid to you, Goku Black. I mean, I do like the hack and slash type of video games, but a different style One Piece game would be kind of cool. I liked Burning Blood, the 2D, it's like 2.5D fighting game, right? I agree, Zanitas, the only good thing so far, in my personal opinion at least, was Oz Justice. アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで最初に触るキャラクターとしてもかなりおすすめで実際チュートリアルのキャラクターはレッカちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。Wow, this is playing in the background. Bear with me because I'm currently つつ裏裏旅を続けておりマガツ討伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。Uploading my One or Oz Justice trailer reaction right now. Just because there's not necessarily anything going on with these games right now. I need peak gaming over here. His animation's going Dude, that ending was crazy. The final battle, like with All Might, he turns into a cyborg, a machine. He has like a machine cyborg All Might or something. Hopefully this next reveal is great. What is it? Oh, the Death Note game. I know a lot of people have been enjoying this one. It's kind of something similar to Among Us, right? Yeah, I think I played it a few times. What is this, new DLC character? Yeah. Looking for a peak thumbnail right now for my hero video. That would be kind of cool, actually. Oh, this one looks nice. The pre-rendered videos or the story cutscenes, wherever they're coming from, top tier stuff. Oh, that would be a cool thumbnail. You guys interested in this Death Note game, chat? Yes, no. Oh, wait. New video game?
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man and revealing some new gameplay today.
That's
new
right.
gameplay. Let's go. That's what we're here to see.
Take on the role of Swordsman number 8.
Yeah, I agree.
Accompanied by a familiar-looking
the best thing
known as Puck.
Within this event so far has to be
Puck, as in Puck-Man,
the My Hero Academia.
Name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth, and that Shadow Labyrinth's story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
皆さんこんにちは。7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。今年はパックマン45周年でメイクインパクトがテーマになります。今回はゲーム内で対峙することとなる G ホストと呼ばれる存在の最終形態と一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみの敵キャラゴーストたちを再解釈したシャドウラビリンス版 G ホストをお楽しみください。勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。それではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years.
I'm back, chat.
We knew that
Apologize. Hey, thanks for joining, Anaki.
Pac-Man experience like never before.
Thanks for joining, man.
Well, I'm excited to see it because
hope you have a good rest of your day.
Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive
What's good, Goku Black?
That's right. Let's
a Sonic game? Wait, Sonic is by they're published by Sega though, right? Not
okay, so
Bandai Namco. I don't think we're going to be witnessing any Sonic today. Have I ever played Dokkan? I have, like a long time ago. And when I started, like the next day, I stopped. I didn't necessarily play Dokkan Battle for a long duration of time. Legends, on the other hand, I played for about 2 days. That's a new record right there for sure.
As you can see, and the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly. Yeah.
Woo! Just uploaded the My Hero Oz
And
Justice
then these
official trailer.
colors with classic Pac-Man Ghost colors.
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon
This Pac-Man
Prime
game is
Level
bizarre.
Pac-Man
Is this
episode.
even Pac-Man?
Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-hosts. And there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terius Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is, it is. Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba, hand, so there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat. Focusing on the combat here, dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to even survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the dodge.
This is not Pac-Man.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes
Brandon,
red, it means you can parry his
I don't think we're going to be witnessing any Xenoverse 3 stuff.
which we just did using.
It would be nice, obviously. Well, as I mentioned many times already. Oh wait, no, I'm talking about Xenoverse 2. Yeah, we could be getting that Future Saga Chapter 3 Xenoverse 2 trailer. That would be nice.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped.
No, this ain't One Piece.
Whether or not to oh, wait, hold on
Bro
on
is
that point.
spamming
This
One
is
Piece.
Gaia. So this is basically
Anaki, I just uploaded a video.
Game. It makes you super OP.
Should make a Naruto series again. What do you mean, Brandon? Like a Naruto series in Xenoverse 2, creating Naruto custom characters?
Okay. And
Or
we'll go
just
back to
playing
talk
a
about
Naruto
that bottom
game?
left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
Are you going to continue your Dragon Ball Online Generation series? Has had many updates since you last played, and I could help you level up. Nah, not interested in any of those types of Dragon Ball games. It was fun though when I did play them. I've seen a couple other content creators
So
playing.
now going back to the bottom left,
What is that called? The Dragon Ball Nexus,
one of those is defensive,
right? Isn't that
one
one
of those
a
is
cool one as
offensive.
well?
Is that always the case?
Seems fun,
So
but
you would have seen,
yeah,
so
stopped
it
playing
can
them
be
a
the case
while
depending
ago.
on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And,
This game
but
looks like a
right now,
2014 mobile game.
left
The
trigger
disrespect.
is parry, and the right trigger is. Or
I mean,
the
it's
right,
definitely a different take.
triangle.
Or
is,
Pac-Man.
Puck Spark, which is basically a stun move. And you would have seen
New solo
that,
leveling game?
when
I
we
don't think that's what this
execute
is.
that,
It's
the boss
Pac-Man.
will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits
Nexus
there
is
and try to
goated.
dodge this huge attack with
Cool
our,
to hear.
with our
DBZ
active
Budokai
grappling.
4. Oh,
And then I see
Raphael.
that red
Hold
bar
on now.
just
You might be
shot up.
cooking.
What is that?
DBZ
That's right.
Budokai
So,
4,
so
which
the red bar in the
technically
top left is
we
your
have,
PSP. And so this will
what do
be
you call it?
consumed, in large or small chunks
There's
based
Budokai,
on a
DBZ
variety of
Budokai 1, 2, and 3,
So
and then there's
using
Infinite
Puck
World.
Spark,
So
there's
Infinite
even
World is
dashing,
technically Budokai
using
4,
your grappling
just doesn't
hook, so
necessarily have the
everything
same
consumes
title.
that.
Just think
So
of
you
it
need to be
as
really
Sparking
careful
Zero.
with
You know how
what
that's
your
the
moves
sequel
are
to
and you
Budokai
can't get it,
Tenkaichi.
because otherwise
We have Budokai
you
Tenkaichi
run
1,
out
2, and 3,
PSP,
but the fourth
you won't be able
installment is
to do
called
anything
Sparking Zero because of following the Japanese
even
titles.
dodge?
Same thing with Infinite World. Instead of calling it Budokai 4, they called it Infinite World. So that's Budokai 4 is already out there, right? We need a Budokai 5. That's what we need.
Was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great
So, well, I guess you could technically classify Burst Limit as Budokai 5. You know what I mean?
That's right, yeah.
So,
Right.
Budokai 6?
That was Puck Spark, one of
Do we
the
need a
PSP
Budokai
skills
6?
we
Is that
have,
what we're on right now?
to the triangle
Or
button,
do you guys
and there's
think
a bunch
Burst
of
Limit does
different
not
buttons that are different types
count
of
as
attacks
Budokai
that you
5?
use in
It
different
wasn't necessarily a
games.
sequel.
Puck
It was more
Spark
like...
is really the best friend for us to equip in this battle.
Yeah, I guess
we
you could say
haven't
it was a
talked
different
about
series.
top right.
I think it was also
521.
developed by
Right.
Dimps.
So that's Aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on
Give us
purpose.
open
These are
world
collected
Dragon Ball
threads of
game.
It's one of the games,
Gamer Boy, they did.
game a lot.
2020,
In-game currency,
5 years ago.
and you
DBZ
use
Kakarot.
that to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
Hey,
Okay,
thanks for
so-
joining,
We got
Ja.
'em.
Appreciate
got
your
'em.
support.
But we got 'em.
Raging
We can
Blast
say
3.
We got 'em.
It's a
Now you're
collective
talking.
weight, right?
But this is only
Now you're
one
talking.
of
Spike
4 of the
Chunsoft,
G-hosts that you will
obviously
encounter throughout
the
game, but also
developers
these
of
big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host.
Sparking
what
Zero
does that stand for something?
and
The
the
G
original
does
Raging Blast
stand
series.
for
Well,
something,
well,
but
Spike developed
I
the
should
original
reveal it.
series, right? Before
Out of time.
Spike merged
Just
with
out of time.
Chunsoft.
Well,
Now
thank
they're
you so
called
much for that
Spike
reveal and
Chunsoft.
deep dive. When does
So Raging
Shadow
Blast
Labyrinth
3,
come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes
my
out later this
assumption
month
would be
on July
developed by
18th,
Spike
coming to
Chunsoft. Like they would
PC
also
and
develop that one as
consoles.
well.
There's
I
a
don't know,
really
man.
cool
They
collector's
since they
edition
brought back
available from
Sparking
Bandai
Zero
Namco
out of
store that
nowhere, you
includes
know,
a
a
game
classic
map that
Dragon Ball
has
game title,
activated
they could bring back
secrets,
the Budokai
enemies,
series.
like my little
You know,
hut
continue
right
burst
here in Art
limits,
Journal.
rage and blast. The doors are now open, in my personal opinion.
I can.
You guys remember at the end of Burst Limit, I think it was, how we go up against Broly, we defeat him, and then the game just abruptly ends. Goku literally was about to transform into Super Saiyan 2, or I guess he did, but the game ends right there. So Burst Limit 2 would continue with Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Broly.
Are you ready to face your childhood
Hey, I appreciate that,
fears?
Ultimate.
Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure
Is the audio
game,
good, chat?
Little Nightmares 3 is launching
Like
on
the
October
audio in the
10th,
background with my
and
voice
a final
audio?
demo will be coming to
Is
San
it
Diego Comic-Con.
all right?
Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand show.
Yeah, audio's fine. All right, thank you guys. Hey, Del Marco. Thanks for joining.
The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into
Turn up the
this
video
exciting
volume?
yet disturbing
Sure.
new nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our two friends are traveling through several locations.
How's that?
trying
Is
to
that
find a
better?
way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
New trailer, what is this? Oh, it's that, wait. Don't necessarily know the title to this one. Seems interesting. Seems like it's going to be a co-op game, right? Play with a friend. Little Nightmare 3. Yeah, that's what it is. Luffy, you changed your name to One Piece and you changed your profile picture? Hilarious. Yo, Riku, you remember me? I was Saiyan Dub and I was giving out my ideas for characters for Sparking Zero for whenever the game was releasing. Brody? I think so. Name does sound slightly familiar. The game dropped about 9 months ago, right? Leading up to it. Well, it did drop 9 months ago, October 2024. Fighters DLC? Yeah, definitely don't expect any of that. Arc System Works actually just dropped that brand new anime Marvel fighting game.
In everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage.
Hey, Meme Mafia. What's good? Thanks for joining.
More info about the, I'm sorry.
King Matthew.
Welcome, Krista.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
Oh, yeah, I remember now, Brody.
I've played.
Yeah, I remember the chart.
Mini golf.
I think I've seen you
Definitely
play
remember
mini golf
that.
before.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at all.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone.
Marvel Rivals, yeah, the game
Everybody's
seems
Golf
fun.
Hot Shots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a
JoJo's
number of
Bizarre
different
Adventure game?
modes
They
that's
just
gonna
dropped the trailer
pop up on
about
the
2 days
screen
ago.
right
It's a
here.
mobile game, though.
Splash shot looks phenomenal. Oh.
We got single player here, but there's so many different things. There's campaign, online
Riku, would you
tournaments,
play
mini
a
party
Dragon Ball
modes with
Z
wacky
RPG
golf I wanna
MMO?
shout out.
Yeah,
Okay.
DBZ
We're gonna
Kakarot.
pop
Even
this
though
in
that's not
solo
like a
mode. There's lots of
true
places to golf around the
MMORPG, at least I don't
See
think.
that. And I also
Doesn't
see there
that
is
one
a ton of
technically
different
classify
characters
as
we can play.
that genre?
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
so
would
many.
definitely play a
Actually,
new
probably
one.
the most in any installment of this game.
Okay,
But
wonderful.
we're gonna go with our very favorite Pac-Man.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game. I didn't know Pac-Man played golf.
That's a mobile card
You
game.
can play
It
Pac-Man
definitely
as
is.
an early unlock, and yes,
It
he's
definitely
gonna
is.
crush it at golf.
The JoJo one.
Okay, he's experienced.
Dragon Ball Raging Sports.
When you're ball shaped,
Right.
you're good at
You live the life of
to live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh wow, he threw some grass to check the wind.
That's
That's a high level
technique.
strat. All right.
Yo, Riku, what do you think about Kakarot 2?
That it might seem like a fancy sport,
Like,
but the controls are really straightforward.
Kakarot 2 would be
See that
epic,
beautiful
of course. They
follow-through?
could
The
focus
caddy is
on
just booking it.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, or I mean Dragon Ball Super, the anime, right? Because they haven't necessarily put any super content in DBZ Kakarot, so a Dragon Ball Super Kakarot would be the correct title, right? Instead of a DBZ Kakarot 2, it would be called Dragon Ball Super Kakarot. Gold Yamcha? Where?
I do believe he's
There's
under
a gold
par right now,
Yamcha?
too.
Turn this off? Hey man, not my choice. Not my choice. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot GT DLC. Yeah, Raphael. That would be cool. GT pack. That actually makes a lot of sense. You know why?
You had it in the bag. Who am I to judge?
Because
Yeah.
usually when DBZ Kakarot they announce a new DLC or season pass, it's usually like 3 DLCs within one season pass, correct? They did that for Season Pass 1 and Season Pass 2. However, this Daima one is a bit different. It's only going to be 2 DLCs. But what I'm trying to say is I could see a GT Season Pass for DBZ Kakarot. You know what I mean? And then we can get 3 different GT DLCs. We have the 3 main sagas. Baby Vegeta.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super 17. And the Shadow Dragons. You kidding me? That's perfect. Amanda Curry? What was your question?
The trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here.
I'm trying to look for it.
It looks like lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man. And there, oh my.
Kakarot needs a Goku Black arc. I agree. It needs all the Dragon Ball Super sagas.
Okay, so I mean, it seems that's pretty easy for a man of Catman.
What do I think about Dragon Ball Fighters 2? I mean, it would be awesome. I would definitely buy it and play it, but didn't necessarily play Dragon Ball Fighters 1 all that much. You know, just because it's more of a 2D fighter game, which is still fine. I enjoy those type of genres, but you know, it's not like my go-to video game genre, if you know what I mean. I like more like Sparking Zero, Xenoverse, DBZ Kakarot. We are definitely cooked, chat. We are definitely cooked.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the
Hey Rikudu, is the title Super Dragon Ball Kakarot or something else? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no sequel to DBZ Kakarot or anything.
Yeah, I mean,
We are officially cooked. Xenoverse 3? I doubt it. Would be nice.
Well, thank you so much, Chris, for taking us through everybody's golf hot shots. This game is
Favorite Dragon Ball Super Saga? Ooh.
Switch and Steam. So
Favorite Super Saga.
It's time to become golfers.
I mean, the Future Trunks arc was pretty epic. The Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F sagas, yeah. I mean, definitely just watch the movies. But in terms of the sagas after those two, Tournament of Power, Future Trunks. What else? What else? The Otherworld Tournament, whatever it was called.
So please enjoy this special message from game producer Towa-san.
Manga include Moro? Yeah, Moro is part of the manga. Hey, we're all patiently waiting for a Dragon Ball announcement. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen though. Dude, a new Dragon Ball Super movie would be goated. First one, they brought back Broly. They retconned Broly, right? Second one, they technically brought back Cell, right? With Gohan, his new transformation. So you know what I want the third Dragon Ball Super movie to be? Comment down below right here, right now, actually. What's the third Dragon Ball Super movie y'all would like to see? I'm going to go ahead and say mine. I want to see a cooler Super movie. You know, bring him into the main timeline. Retcon the DBZ version, even though the DBZ one is top tier 10 out of 10. You know, but in order to bring that character into the main timeline, unfortunately, they have to retcon the older one, which doesn't necessarily mean the older cooler won't exist anymore. Just because if we take a look at the current Dragon Ball games, they're always including 2 different Brolys, right? The DBZ and Dragon Ball Super version. So they could do that with cooler. Add the DBZ movie one and the Dragon Ball Super one. Janemba or Cooler? Yeah, Janemba would be kind of nice. But Cooler is my top pick right now. They need to animate the manga. I agree. What if they make Dragon Ball Super 2 and then Frieza Black arc in a movie? Ooh! Frieza Black in a movie would be nice. Cooler, Janemba. Yeah, those are definitely the top two. Moro arc. I mean, first we have to get the anime itself before we get a Moro arc movie. You know what I mean? However, they could do something similar to Dragon Ball Super with Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F, how they dropped the movies first and then we got the sagas. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. A Moro arc movie before the actual Dragon Ball Super return will be kind of nice. They should make a better Dragon Ball The Breakers. Hey, Brody Dortch! I appreciate the $2 donation. Yeah, a better Dragon Ball The Breakers. That type of genre, I believe, is called asymmetrical game. Right, where there's like one or two villains, depending on the game style. And, you know, there's like a group of survivors. You have to try your best to escape or defeat the villain. I agree, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball The Breakers is fun. I enjoy it. But, like what you said, it could have been better. Definitely could have been better. I like how they, because it was developed by Dimps, I liked how they reused some of the assets, so it had like the Xenoverse 2 models, but also added even more skill attacks that's not necessarily in Xenoverse 2. Like Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, for example, doesn't he have the motionless Kamehameha? That's not in Xenoverse. Where's that at? I always thought of Dragon Ball The Breakers as Xenoverse 2.5 in terms of like the content we're getting. That definitely would be sick. Oh, Bojack. Yeah, Bojack's a cool character. Super Broly is better. Hey, it's preference. DBZ or Super, whichever you prefer. What about cooler like Dragon Ball Z? Oh, like cooler Resurrection of F? Because you're talking like a sequel from the DBZ movies, right? First, I would assume they would have to retcon a character, put him into the main storyline. Because I don't think the Z movies classify as part of the main story, right? Hey, I appreciate the kind words, Meme Mafia. What Ultra Super Villain would you like to see for Future Saga Chapter 3? Xenoverse 2, PS, keep up the amazing work, Riku. Hey, I appreciate that, Soft. Character-wise... Ultra Super Villain? Okay, so Ultra Super Villain. So, pretty much an already existing character. For new characters that's not necessarily already in the game, I would like to see Wrathful Broly, and then he can transform into Super Saiyan. We already have his full power form, so just include the other two. But as for the Ultra Villain, I think... We already have Rose Goku Black. We already have Jiren. We already have Vegeta. That's actually interesting. I haven't necessarily put that much thought into that. Let me think. Who's a good villain? Ooh, Godzilla. Godzilla Ultima. An ultra super villain. Character. Golden Frieza could be a good one, right? And then if they include Golden Frieza, they will have to continue a story surrounding him.
Deep dive into the Blood of Dawn.
Wow, you are live streaming again? Yeah, Victor. Hey, I appreciate your support. I'm doing well. How are you?
In case you missed it,
Gohan. We just got a superhero Gohan movie.
Share a bit more.
Bootleg Transformers. Bro, these trailers have so much yap. Hey, it's fine. They're just, demonstrating, talking a little bit about the game. Ruku, can I resend my question? Yeah, Amanda Curry, go ahead. Of course. Just type in the chat. I might miss your question just because I'm watching this event as well. Of course, I'm reading the chat, as always. Where am I? Oh, there's another donation. Brody Dortch. $5 gifts. I appreciate that. What if they do a type of game where all the anime is together, like Jump Force, but if it were better, that would be cool. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I feel like it's about that time for another Jump Festa type of game. Recently they've been dropping one every 6 months. There was like this DS one, and then there was like the Jump All-Stars for the PlayStation 3, and then another 6 months we got Jump Force, right? But it already passed that 6 months mark, so either they're cooking up another Jump Festa game, or maybe they're just not making a new one. But I agree, I definitely feel like it's about that time for a new one of those. You know, just make it as epic as possible. Learn from what Jump Force did. Make it better. Well, I guess it also depends on who's developing the next Jump Festa type of game. Spike Chunsoft, who actually developed Sparking Zero, made Jump Force, right? And obviously, Sparking Zero from Jump Force is just a lot better. Sparking Zero, my personal opinion, is a superior game. But don't get me wrong, Jump Force was fun. I enjoyed Jump Force. Just the concept of playing as any anime character, you know, going up against Goku. We got Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, My Hero, Bleach. One Punch Man wasn't in the first one, which is very unfortunate. I want to see One Punch Man. I don't think that classifies as shonen, though. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. Anyone in the chat like One Punch Man? Geek series. I recommend it. Definitely watch it if you haven't already. Bruh, I've written so much and he still hasn't replied. Hey, my bad. Just that Dragon Ball Legends guy. My bad. Well, when I answer one question, sometimes I just yap, and then, you know, all the other questions I don't get to. I apologize for that. I want a movie for Goten and Trunks that finally gives us adult Gotenks. We technically got superhero with, well, they weren't necessarily like adults, I don't think, right? But I know what you mean. Cumber literally destroys Broly. Are you talking about Super Dragon Ball Heroes? Yeah, the power levels behind that anime is just like absurd. Freaking base Kid Goku with a 3-year training regimen can destroy Ultra Universe Blue Tree Goku. I don't know. I enjoy the series for what it is, though. It's just fun, right? It's just a fun series that we get to enjoy. Cumber is epic. Doesn't he have like Super Saiyan 3? And didn't he go up against Super Saiyan 4 Broly? I know like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is a thing, and I think 4 Gogeta and 4 Vegito both went up against 4 Broly. It's like, what the heck? One Punch Man is cool. I agree, Raphael. Just that Dragon Ball Legends guy, you gotta go. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Sean Rich, hey, how you doing? Face reveal when?
Now in its 30th
Not sure.
year and 8th mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8
Amanda, can I add you on PlayStation 5? I'm not really on the PlayStation 5 that much. I don't necessarily play online unless, you know, I'm playing Xenoverse 2 at the time. I don't really go on my PS5 that often. Apologize for that.
Hello, this is Michael, producer.
Oh, Tekken 8.
Tekken 8
is this going to be the final showcase? DLC 3 trailer, hopefully? Hey, man. I want to see DLC trailer too. Hey, Sequin Bell, what's good? I've lost faith everything in this showcase. Goku Greek, your CC Goku. Yeah, CC Goku is cool. That's the one with the Universe Blue Tree absorption. Do you know when Dragon Ball stuff comes out? No. I mean, it's not even confirmed if Dragon Ball will be shown at this event here.
Over 2 meters tall.
I'm not expecting. Every time they drop a Dragon Ball announcement, it's like its very own thing. Its own entity, right? Dragon Ball, I feel like they don't like need. Like whenever they drop a new Dragon Ball trailer or something, they just drop it out of the blue. They don't necessarily need a build-up or an event to debut Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? I mean, they do that sometimes, but I don't think we're going to be getting any Dragon Ball stuff here. Riku, did you finish Invincible? Oh, I've watched Invincible Season 1 and 2. So, to answer your question, no. Because I know Season 3 is out. I do know of the stuff. You know, like the villain conquest. And I think that's all I know about Season 3. But I haven't even watched Season 3 Episode 1 just yet. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that Invincible game. I mean, I'm sure you are too, Tamara Thomas, right? 2v2 style. One more super chat. Everyone, y'all are goated. Hey, we appreciate you, Brody Deutsch. Brody Deutsch. W Brody in the chat. W Brody in the chat. We appreciate your support, Brody. And thank you for the $2 donation.
Performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
W Brody. Fries cooking. Anyone want some? This bro sharing food. Yeah, Tamara, definitely need to catch up on Invincible. Yo, Rikudu, big fan of your work, bro. Let's see. I always wondered if you had Discord or anything like that. I don't do Discord, no. I don't have like my own Discord. I have a Discord account, but I don't like have my own Discord lobby or whatever you call it. You know what I mean? Hey, Rikudu, Golden Frieza or Broly, which one is better? Broly, easy. Now, don't get me wrong, Frieza is a top tier villain. He's probably like the coolest villain, in fact, but Broly is just a cool all-around character. You know what I mean? Frieza has a good story to him. You know, the Emperor of the Universe, and how he destroyed Planet Vegeta. You know, his father, King Code. You know, he was the ruler of the Saiyan army, right? He's like the most feared character in all of early Dragon Ball Z. But I just think Broly is cooler. As simple as that. Which game is your favorite? Which Dragon Ball game? As of right now? I'm sure y'all can guess what's my favorite Dragon Ball game. It's obviously Xenoverse 2. And then when Xenoverse 3 drops, y'all already know we're going to go crazy. Crazy Xenoverse 3. Don't get me wrong, Sparking Zero, also great. DBZ Kakarot, also great. But if I can only choose one, I'll play Xenoverse 2. I mean, come on, Xenoverse 2... with the help of you guys, built up this channel. Of course. That's where we started. Rikudu, who's stronger, CC Goku or... who's that character? Anos? I feel like that was like a trick question or something. Oh, DBZ Kakarot! DBZ Kakarot! I told y'all, DBZ Kakarot! We might get a DBZ Kakarot DLC trailer! We got Arinsu, Goma, the Lightning Magic. Gotta turn up the volume real quick, though. Gameplay introduction. Ooh! Story. All right, some more content. This is great.
Goku finds himself transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form, Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
Again, they're going to be dividing up the Dama DLCs into 2 different parts, right? Oh, and I think I just heard the English voice actress Stephanie Nadolny, right? So they have the English voiceovers for DBZ Kakarot. That's cool.
Revealing a world completely unlike Earth.
I'm looking forward to this. This is definitely going to be the best Daima DLC pack. Open world exploration. Look at that. We got Daima DLC for Sparking Zero and Xenoverse 2, but again, I just feel like this is going to be the best. Look at the open world map! We got the open world map! I knew it! I knew we were going to get a Dragon Ball DLC trailer. I knew it! Y'all had faith.
Helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items.
Oh, so they do fly within the cutscenes, but it seems like the open world exploration we can't fly, which does make sense because they have like that heavy, dense aura, you know, within the world. The gas, I think that's what it was.
Like my pitching machine.
Yep, English voiceovers, that's cool.
Cool, huh?
Battle. Yeah, Goku readying up over here. Got the Daima OSTs in the background as well. Nice, utilizing the power pole.
But you will also face off against trolls, goblins, and other creatures that
cool
inhabit
attacks.
the third demon world. Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status effects like burns and poison.
So
get ready to strategize
Glorio and
take on
Supreme
more
Kai,
intense
they're assist
battles.
characters. And I think Pansy's there too. You can see her icon.
So keep an
Don't
eye
necessarily
out
know
and
what she does.
gather
Oh,
as
we got
many as you
new
can
items.
to stay
We got the Biri bug, which is like the Sensu medic bug. The fusion, can we fuse the fuse bug?
Supreme Kai and Pansy each bring unique abilities to support Goku.
Super attack cutscenes. The
Work
animation's going
together
crazy.
and overcome enemies.
Wait, what attacks does Goku have? I saw the Kamehameha.
I'll follow your lead. Kamehameha!
Nice. Whoa, that was the electric Kamehameha since Glorio's there with his magic powers.
And other familiar activities from the main story are still here for you to enjoy. This downloadable content is packed with tons of exciting content, so jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot
July 17th, official release date!
Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
Part 2 is going to go crazy with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta. And I think that was it for Kakarot.
Agents unravel
Kind
a
of
mystery
cool.
through time and parallel worlds.
What'd you guys
Up next, we take a deeper look
think
at
about that one?
Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of
Hey,
this riveting
Rikudu, Goku, or Zeno, which one is better? Goku's the superior warrior. Peak, we finally got DBZ Kakarot trailer. I'm happy. Happy we got that. It was about time they revealed something Dragon Ball Z related, or at least Dragon Ball related. That was cool though. What the heck is this? Digimon? Seems like they're saving their big hitters for the end of the event.
The world where Digimon live? We're actually in the Digimon world!
Digimon Story.
いかがでしょうか。映像の中では様々なデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されるんです。本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様な
Alright, bear with me, chat. Going to be uploading my DBZ Kakarot trailer reaction.
ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモン
Bear
そ
with
の
me,
ものに
chat.
あまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。
And Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta.
成果を選択します。
I told y'all, DBZ Kakarot! I told y'all, DBZ Kakarot! We might get a DBZ Kakarot! Bro going crazy.
これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降、来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく、人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える
I'm glad we got something though.
まさにデジモン
I'm glad we got Dragon Ball reveal.
特にキーとなるキャラ
That
ク
was
ター
good.
ミソの祈りと
That was
アイ
good.
ギオモン。
Alright, let's see what... I'm right here. Wait, can you guys not hear me? I just wasn't talking for a little bit. My bad.
シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんも、これから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も、全く新しい体験ができるのだと思います。
Yeah, Kakarot was cool.
冒険の中では
If there's no One Piece, bro's about to sue Bandai if there's no One Piece. I'm going to buy that right away. What are you talking about, man? The Digimon game or DBZ Kakarot? Something is better than nothing. I agree, Yakuno. We got something.
冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルタウンや巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、美しく広大な海が広がるアビスエリアなど、それぞれ違った
Hey, I appreciate your support, Augusti Hodgins. I think that, to be fair, I think that was going to be the only Dragon Ball we're going to be getting today. Hey, Chester Hoops. My day is going well since I'm live streaming. I don't live stream that often, so it's always like fun when I do a live stream. Just watching the event, get to talk to some of y'all. Yeah, it would be cool if we could get Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trailer. Francis? Your name does sound familiar. I like the profile picture, Beast Gohan though. Rikudu, do you know what Blue Lock is? Yeah, I think that's the football anime or soccer anime, right? I wish they made more story for Sparking Zero as well. They only did it for the 8 playable characters: Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, Piccolo, Frieza, Goku Black, and I think Jiren. So yeah, I mean it's cool. It's cool though. The story, what we do have, it's fine.
1体のデジモンから様々な形態に進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。進化・退化をすることで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため、進化・退化を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。
Oh, you need a new Bleach update? You talking about the Bleach game that just recently dropped? What is it called? Bleach Thousand Bloodborne something? Bleach. What is it called? I just played it too recently. I can't remember the name of the Bleach game.
バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。
Yeah, Monk, I think that's the only Dragon Ball we'll be getting. Do I think a new gacha game will be announced? A new Dragon Ball gacha game? No, I don't. Rebirth of Souls, yeah, there it is. That's the Bleach title. I already forgot the name of it. Very unfortunate. Gekishin Squadra, please. Oh yeah, Scrappies. We need Gekishin Squadra. We need that official release date. Come on now. Any thoughts about Shallot and Sparking Zero? Yeah, I've already spoke about this earlier in the stream. I think it's great that they collabed with Dragon Ball Legends for their 7th anniversary. Just because, in my personal opinion, I feel like it opens doors to collab with other Dragon Ball games, like with Xenoverse 2, bring in Mira and Towa, and you know, DBZ Kakarot, I guess Bonyu, because that's like the exclusive in-original character for DBZ Kakarot. Fighters, Majin, Andrew 21, you know, they just have potential. That's what I think. This Digimon game does look kind of cool though. What do you guys think about this Digimon game? Can we create our very own character? I think so, or maybe not. Seems interesting though. You're catching all those Digimons? Is that like what you're supposed to do? Something similar to Pokemon? Gotta catch them all or something? I think I remember the original Digimon theme song. Doesn't it go something like this? Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon Champion something? That's all I know. Obviously, I know of Digimon. Just haven't watched it or played any of the games. Hey, K-Show, what's up? Appreciate your support. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon Champion Monsters. Champions. Digimon way better than Pokemon. You would not buy this game. You would just look it up. That's fair. I wanted to buy Sandland and try that out, which I still might, to be honest. But so far, I just watched a couple videos about it. It does seem pretty fun. Hey, Riku, who is better, Goku or Zeno? Well, I think Goku is a cooler character, so Goku is better. What's the difference between Pokemon and Digimon? Well, I'm sure there are many differences. I just don't know them. If Dragon Ball Kakarot was making a split-parted Diamond DLC for $40, they should just make it one DLC, but entirely complete. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait, how much is that DBZ Kakarot Season Pass? I don't even know. I know the Season Pass for Sparking Zero is $35, but for Kakarot, Low-key forgot. But you can buy that Daima bundle. It comes with the original game and both the Daima DLCs for like 40 bucks, I think? Don't quote me on that. Bro, if there is no One Piece game, bro's going to destroy the planet. Bro's turning into a villain. It's free on PlayStation. Digimon game has way more effort put into it compared to any other Pokemon game. Interesting. Riku, in your opinion, My Hero, Oz, Justice, or Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3? Easily Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3.
October 3rd, 2025. Look out
But
for a playable demo at
still looking forward to Oz Justice. Game looks cool.
That is all for today's presentation.
And that's everything. No, hey, Meme Mafia, welcome back.
To all our viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local
Oz Justice is where it's at, in my personal opinion.
Announcements and releases.
Oz Justice and DBZ Kakarot. 2 good announcements. Everything else, not necessarily interested in. Just those 2 games.
Okay, gamers.
Thanks for stopping by, Luffy.
Again for coming by. And we'll
disappointed. Some of y'all disappointed. What? That's all? Yep, that's everything. Dang. Hey, we have 300 viewers. Thank you guys for the immense support. Make sure to drop a like on today's video or today's live stream if you haven't already. And yeah, that's it for this event here. Thank you for watching Summer Showcase Bandai Namco. Thank you guys for the immense support. This is why I live stream. I might live stream more often. Who knows? Who knows? I mainly just live stream whenever there's like big events, like Summer Game Fest or even this one here. Hold on now. There's music though. There's music though. Come on now. Oh, you sent super chats? Oh yeah, I read them, Brody. Wait, hopefully I read all of them. I read 3 of them. If I missed any, I apologize. Got Kakarot at least. Hey Jamal, I told ya, man. I told ya. Have a little bit of faith. Just a little bit, tiny bit. Even though I wasn't necessarily expecting anything, you know, I had some faith. And we got Kakarot. Makes sense. The release dates is this month, July 17th. I'm ready. Yep, Izuku Midoriya, you are correct. July 17th. All right, so this is it for the live stream. Again, thank you guys for the immense support, as always. I might live stream more often. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, in the next live stream. Thanks for stopping by. Peace!